And then you made your way to Springfield, Illinois, and you described creating a new skinhead crew there. What kinds of kids were easiest to recruit to the skinhead cause?
You know, it would start out at a high school, where we would have one kid in the high school, and we'd have him give out flyers and cause a little, stir a little mess up. And then we would go there and hang out. And it sounds kind of creepy now because I'm 35. I say we hung out at a high school, but I was 17 years old, so I kind of fit right in except for the tattoos. And what we do is we start hanging out with the alternative kids. Not that alternative kids like skaters and punk rockers are racist. Actually, a lot of them are not anti-racist. But these group of kids, they kind of hung out at this parking lot outside of school, and they kind of were picked on a little bit. So I remember these Meeink kids threw a battery at them, like the jock kids, one day, and I was there. So I went over to the jock kids, and these pretty big kids, big football players, and I went over to them and just said, "Hey, who threw it?" Now you got to know at that time in my life, and if you read in the book, I mean, I'm homicidal or suicidal on any given day, whatever which way the pendulum goes. Well, I go over to all these jock kids and I said, "Who threw it?" And they wouldn't tell me. They were like, "Oh, I didn't throw it, John." They're blaming it on each other.
But the other kids saw that you were fearless.
Yeah. And then I went back over to the skater kids and said, "Hey, these kids are never going to throw anything at you again." So then you start recruiting them, and I would look for certain kids as bright as I could be at 17, but I would not always recruit like the same kids. Like I wouldn't always recruit smart kids because you don't want a gang full of nerds. I don't want all just tough kids because when you get in that realm of wanting to be tough kids, you come across these kids that I'm crazy. They tell you they're crazy, but they always get beat up because they're not really crazy. Because real crazy people don't know they're crazy. And then like the good-looking guys, like I don't recruit them because I don't need any competition to hang out in this group. I'd always recruit kind of the same boys, and the best kids for me at the time, which benefited me the most, were boys that drive cars.